Hello. Today on the first episode of what hopefully will be a ongoing series is this is episode called How to Draw Jojos. So I mean, a lot of the thing is how a lot of people wonder, how do I draw the Jojos? And I mean, I got a couple of good examples of the Jojos right here. I'll zoom in for them when you see them. Okay, here's the first good example. See, excellent. This is in Iraqi sans style of drawing. See, a lot of defining features and colors are very colorful. Yeah, make sure you do that. And here's another one. This is a pretty interesting version of Iraqi. He was really like playing around with his colors today. It's pretty good. This is with artsy. See, that's just how it is sometimes. He gets a little artsy. And then here's a really good one. I think this is an excellent example of the style. You should really use it as a normal source. You want paper. Here, a book. This thing. Hey, it's a nice book. It works really well. And you also want erasers. Now, no, pencils. Sorry. Pencils have erasers on them, and you want these. You make sure you want the erasers out, because if you don't have erasers, then it's really hard to deal with stuff. In addition, okay, you also want utensils for coloring, inking, and coloring. Coloring is very important. Here's the pen for it. Can't see. Coloring is very important. Today, I think we'll be using a lot of crayons. Crayons are nice. They're wax. They're nice colors. You can use colored pencils if you want. I don't like colored pencils because they pencils, and I'm ready to. So I'll use another pencil. It's a good question. No one knows why. I mean, personally, I prefer. And I'll have the names of the colors we're going to be using on the very bottom. Should be ticking out right now. Just take a look at them. They're pretty important. Lastly, you want your book, How to Draw Mangoes. I got this book at a Scholastic book fair when I was in elementary school in 2000, maybe 2003, I don't even know. But this book tells you everything. Look at table of contents real quick. Making really cute anime characters. See, making faces, spines, and things in online on YouTube where they say here's how to draw a certain way. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with how they draw, but I'm gonna start the wrong way. And I think I'll get into that when I start drawing. Right. So the first thing we want to do is we want to draw. Then what do we want to draw? We want to draw Jojos, right? So Jojos are pretty simple. First of all, you gotta draw your head. Okay. Jojo, here. Here's a Jojo. First, you want to start with the head like this, a blocky head, because the Jojos have kind of blocky heads like this. See, blocky head, Jojos, and then you want. And now, a lot of people, they start with the eyes. I disagree on starting with the eyes. I think it's much better to start with, the face. Now, see how I made this cross-hatch thing here? This is so you know where the eyes go. So I'm going to draw some eyes now. Look at these eyes. Look at these eyes. See how these eyes look? See, this guy, he's a Jojo, so he's got, kind of blocky kind of eyes, you know how it is. And then you draw a nose. You want to make a big kind of blocky nose because it's Jojo. And then for mouth, you don't have to draw anything yet, so just mark the spot, So there you go. You got your face now. Now besides that, now you got to think about what else do I want? You know how it is. You know what I mean? So you think do you want a neck or not? I mean, some people have necks. Some people have skinny necks, you know what I mean? So, you gotta be careful. So, I'm gonna draw a really big neck for this guy because, he's a big guy. And, big shoulders. See how I drew the shoulders, see? They're big. Jojos all have really big shoulders unless they're female. And their shoulders are bigger than normal. Well, the females have, big shoulders, but not really, because they're bigger than normal female shoulders, but they're not big. big shoulders, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean. Anyway, see how I draw veins on the neck, because that's an important part of JoJo, is that they got veins in their neck because they're bulging. And unfortunately, I think I don't have enough room on this sheet. I should have done the other side, but I mean, you get the upper half of the body probably. I mean, it'll be good enough. So now I'm gonna flesh out the arms a bit. See, there you go. You got an arm here. It goes all the way down, you know, and I'll do one for the other side too. Bam. So now we got our JoJo shape. He's got like big arms and big shoulders and everything. And you know how it is. Let me zoom in for the guys at home. See there. Look at that. That's nice. That's nice. Now we got that done. Now I want to go on the hair. So JoJo's got cool hair. So let's say our JoJo's got like crazy hair. Like he's bald. Okay, think about this. So he's here. We gotta finish the head. He's bald, okay, but his hair is like coming down on the sides. And think about that. So here it is. So look, he's bald, but his hair is like coming down. So I'm gonna like color this in so you understand. So here's the bald spot. See, like right here. Where is it? There. Right here. There's the bald spot. See? Sorry, I didn't do that. Sorry. This roll is 1 sec. Back. I had to crimp the thing so it would stop moving. Okay. So see what I mean now? See? There it is. There he is. There's his hair. It's really nice looking. You know, it's flowing. You know, he's got the locks. You know, that's why I really like the locks, you know. That's how it is. Now we're gonna put some depth into like his shirt, you know. So he's got arms right here. Arms. See, there they are. They're there. So there's the other side of his arms. We're gonna bulge him out a bit, so it looks like he has muscles, you know. This is the good. There's a lot of things they teach you in art is, you know, the illusion of depth. So if you add these little bulgy things, you know, it makes his arms look beefier because, you know, there's an illusion of depth, you know. And add little veins or whatever you want here, so you know, they know he's bulging, you know. That's how it is. And the next cut, I will tell you what's going on next. Okay, so I like the eyes. Look at his eyes, man. Bam! Look at that. Look at that. And then fix up his nose a bit, you know. Here, I kind of want a butt nose, because think about it. There, it's a butt nose. And we're gonna do his mouth. I like this part a lot because you get to really like take out like the expression of the character in it. So here, he's smiling, he's greedy. You know how it is. Maybe we'll black out one of his teeth or two of his teeth, you know, because he's that kind of guy. You know what I mean? And is he gonna? The big question when you make a JoJo, is he gonna wear a shirt? I mean, they don't all wear shirts. I mean, you could. Some of them wear like, let's give our guy like spandex, a spandex shirt. Okay. So here, I drew the sleeves. Now he's got a shirt on. See how with the spandex, all you need to do is, you know, draw the sleeves, then you're set. There. And now I'm drawing that part over his pants there. And here's sleeves and everything. And I'm going to draw, important part, the boobs, the pecs. You know, all the muscle men have them. Show a little nipple there, nipple there. You know how everyone's got to have nipples, you know. And look at that six-pack. It's pretty big. It's a nice six-pack. I enjoy six-packs a lot. I don't have one, but if I did have one, I'd enjoy it a lot. And maybe we want to add a little detail to his shoulders. Maybe he's got spikes coming out of him, you know, like some Dragon Ball Z shit, you know. You know, who knows? And so here, guy, he looks kind of like a mix of like Genghis Khan and like JoJo, you know. Except Genghis Khan wasn't balding, but I mean, like, you know, that's the deal, you know. That's what happens in the world, you know. People, you have like a crow's feet on your face, you know. Got a widow's peak. You you often lose your hair, and that's just like something you got to deal with, you know. The next thing you got to think about is, do you want inking? Do you not want inking? I mean, I'm gonna ink right now, but I mean that's a big important part is to do that. So I'm gonna make a cut here because I'm just gonna be inking. You know, that's how it is. I'll be right back. I am back. See, okay, so I inked them. See, now the lines are much more noticeable. If you're using pencil, you might want to erase it, because if you don't erase the pencil, then... One sec. Okay, if you don't erase the pencil, it's going to look bad, but I mean, you can't really tell on camera, so I'm just going to skip that phase. Now, the next thing we want to do is we're going to want to color this guy. And note how the only thing I didn't ink was his hair, because, you know, you're going to color that, you know? You don't need to ink that, you know? Okay, so I'll be right back. Oh, okay, guys. So next, I'm going to color. Notice how many crayons I got. I got a lot of colors here. They're nice. I have already put the names down, so, like, if you need to know. So the first thing to do is, what color do we want his stuff? So we're gonna start with his hair, because his hair is all floaty and everything, and we really want that color down first as a base, because we can't, I mean, we could color over any mistakes we made, but I think having the hair first right now with the way it is, I think is the #1 thing to do. So we're gonna take our crayon, gonna think about it. So what kind of hair you want? In the Jojos, you know, hair color is, you know, there's nothing, no issue. I can pick anything. I'm gonna pick, no, not green. I'm gonna pick this color. This is purple-blue. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna start. We're gonna just color it, you know. See, you gotta get one nice color. Don't be afraid if there's a couple of hairs that go over. Just color them over, you know. It's just okay. It's okay, you know. We're all professionals here. I know some people like to think that, you know, being a professional, you need to have a certain amount of quality. I think that sometimes beauty is in the imperfection. You know how it is. You know. Next. Here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. There's his hair. There it is. There it is. His hair is blue. He's a JoJo. Next we want, I think we want to do, let's do his shirt. So, what's a good shirt color, you know? Think about it. I think if he has like a tight shirt on, you know, green's good. Fuck these colors. Fuck them. Green is good color to do. So we're gonna start green. Paint this up. Now, I don't know what you think. Oh, that's his neck. Well, maybe let's say it goes all the way up his neck. There we go. I forgot to ink his neck. I'm sorry, guys. I just, you know, that one slipped. That was a professional slip up. You know how they are. You know how even professionals screw up. I said this before. You know, that's all it's about. So here's a tip about crayons, though. I'm telling you something about crayons. Crayons have an interesting texture to them because they're made of wax. I mean, there's several different ways you can deal with this texture. You can, you know, do this a certain way, and it really works out well. I really do enjoy this. There we go. Bam. There's his shirt. It's green. We're gonna make his spikes, his spike pauldrons, you know, we're gonna make those gold. Because, you know, he's got bling, you know how it is. You know, actually, we're gonna do the same thing for his teeth. His teeth are gonna be gold. He's a JoJo character. That's in the realm of possibilities when it comes to them. His eyes, we're gonna make tan. He's boring. He's a bland person, and he doesn't deserve good eyes. And we're gonna color this. Oh, this is pink. Well, I recolored it, you know. And the cardinal rule of coloring is once you make a mistake, you can't go back. There's no second try. You have to know what you're doing. And this is an important lesson for you guys. This is a really important lesson when you're making your character, is to always know what colors you're using. Otherwise, you're going to end up like this faggot. I'm sorry. Sorry for the cursing there. I dislike that I picked up the the mauve. I didn't want mauve. I wanted a more tannish color, but I just have to deal with that. You know how it is. And what else to say? So we're about nearing the end. This is my Jojo. Here we go. Here's my Jojo. He's a nice guy. He likes long walks on the beach. He really wants to get to know you, you know? He's not just some criminal scum. He is out there for the people. He's helping out his community. I mean, he's got, like, right now, look, he's got, look, he's a Joestar. He's a good guy. See? So, there you have it. Last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make him say something, you know? It's not a comic without, text. Fuck the capitalist pigs. There you go. Straight from JoJo's mouth. Fuck the capitalist pigs. Yeah, that's it, man. There you go. Last thing I want to do is I want to do a #1 shout out to my buddy, right here. My buddy Bradley. There he is. Every winter, go knock him up on the YouTube. He